friends, welcome to my channel. Today I have a guest. His name is Kelya, and we are gonna talk about food engineering, agricultural engineering, and how you can come to Netherlands and how you can start working here. Welcome, thank you very much, Kelya.
Thank you, Mustafa.
He's from China and he has been working in the Netherlands for 2 years. So we wonder your story. How did you come to Netherlands and how did you find a job, or did you study here? Did you study in China? Please explain us what did you do.
Okay, so a bit more about my stories of how I came to Netherlands was I studied my bachelor's in China, also in the agricultures.
In Beijing, right?
In Beijing,
yeah.
And after that, because Holland is the top of the world in agriculture, both for the research and also for the industry. So I applied for the Masters of the Organic Agriculture.
Yeah, Organic Agriculture.
Yes, in Wageningen universities.
Yeah, which is one of the best universities in the world, as far
I
as
think
I
so.
know. Okay.
At least in the top 3.
Yeah.
And so I did my master study in Holland from 2016 to 18. After that, I applied for the third year visa, which is a kind of like working visa you can get after you graduated from your master's, and applied for a job in Holland working in the McCain Food Company, which is the largest French fry companies.
So you work for a food company, right?
Yeah. So
okay,
it's actually both food and agriculture.
Food and agriculture together combination. So you have some food engineer colleagues as well?
Indeed, quite a lot.
Quite a lot, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I forget to ask, how much did you pay for university education in the Netherlands?
Well,
university fees, I mean.
Well, because for the foreigners, the foreign students need to pay a bit more if you're not from EU countries. Then the tuitions will be around 120.
12,000 euro.
Yeah, 12,000
yeah.
euros per year.
But if you are from outside of European Union?
Yes, if you're outside from European Union, you're going to pay much more. Than
per year?
Per year.
My followers, they come from outside of European Union, such as Turkey, for example. So they have to pay 12,000 euro per 1 year. So master's degree is 2 years, so in total they have to pay around 25,000 euro.
Yes. In
total, but plus they should have some expenses like accommodation, food, etc.
Indeed.
Okay, very good. So, for example, when you were a student, how much did you spend per month?
Let me see.
Average or?
I would say it's around 600 euros per month. Well, for the rent, it's around, because I shared accommodations with a roommate, so the rent was a bit less. It's around 250.
Yeah.
But after that, including all the food and travelings, etc., it's around 500 to 600. I
think then the total price becomes 40,000 euro in 2 years. If they have 40,000 euro, they can start their education and they can complete their education and then they can start working here.
Yeah.
But they should have at least 40,000 euro.
Yeah, that's the budget.
But for example, at the same time, can they find a job as a part-time student jobs? No?
No. There's quite a strict regulations towards that. If you are using a student visa, then you are not allowed to work longer than 10 hours per week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So my followers, if they want to come here as a student, they cannot work legally. It's not allowed.
No, they can work for kind of like a part-time job.
Yeah.
Like as I said, 10 hours.
Just 10 hours.
10 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Maximum.
you. Excellent. So I understand your situation. You came here for master and then you have started working here. Except your situation, when you look your colleagues, for example, some Chinese colleagues from China, but they have not studied here. They have studied in China, right?
Yeah.
How did they come here?
If you are studied elsewhere, outside of Holland, and you want to work here, it's also possible. like you can apply it, because if you are graduated from the master study from a university that is, if I remember clearly, at the top 100, 200 of the world.
The best 200 university.
Yeah, the best 200 university in the world. Then you can apply it for the same third year visa, or in Dutch the zoekjaar visa, to Holland, and that visa can supply you to, can allow you to work, stay in Holland for 1 year, and during that 1 year you can also use that visa to apply for a formal job.
If yeah, I understand the situation. Excellent. So if they, for example, graduated from a university which is one of the best universities in the world, they can come here. They don't have to find a sponsor. They can just come and they can search for a job for 1 year. But
Yes.
if they are not, for example, graduated from the best universities in the world, best 200, they have to find a sponsor, and the companies has to pay too much. For example, if they are younger than 30 years old, the companies has to pay around 3,500, and if they are older than 30 years, the company has to pay 5,000 euro.
Exactly.
And you think, is it possible? Or some companies pay this amount of money, or yeah. Or do you have a colleague?
Well, I don't have the colleagues around me, but I have some friends who are very talented on the programmings, and they applied for the jobs in a Dutch computer science companies, and the company are willing to pay this level of the salary to him. And in the meantime, the company also have the certificates or registered at the government authorities of they can give the they can have the right to give the visa, provide the visa to the foreign workers. So they can actually say you are welcome to come, and we can pay you the salaries, and these salaries can meet the standards of giving you a working visa, which is called the Canis immigrant visa, or this kind of like a high skill immigrant visa. Which is the length of the visa, the time length of the visa will be the same time length of your contract. So let's say your contract is 2 years, then the visa will also be 2 years, etc.
Also, there are some people in food sector, they didn't study in the Netherlands, but they can come here.
Yeah, they are, but the cases are a little bit less.
Yeah, but they have to search for the jobs online, and they have to apply, and then, maybe they can. But the easiest way, I think, for less paperwork, they can study here, and after master's degree, they can just start working here, right?
Exactly. So if you are studied in Holland, and then of course it will be much easier to apply for the job, or issue a search year visa, or the high skill immigrant visa in Holland.
As far as I know, the best website for looking a job is Indeed.com.
Yeah, that's the typical, or probably the biggest website for the job huntings in Holland.
Yeah, this is the, okay. Also, it's correct. So also they should have a proper LinkedIn account, so they can apply for the job there. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kelya, for explaining some information to my followers.
You're welcome.
And hope to see you again. And if you have some questions, dear friends, please ask, and we can ask to Kelya, and he can give his information to us.
Sure. If you have any questions regarding the agriculture or food science, or just want to know how it looks like of working in the food agriculture sectors in Holland, just let me know. Or I'm willing to help.
Thank you very much. Stay safe. Good night.
Thank you. Bye.